Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Gamer Scene. This is your weekly gaming update for the 9th of July 2012. I am of course your host, Sonicateer, as usual, and let's crack on with the news for this week. There have been a few game announcements this week. Disgaea 5 is going to be announced. Disgaea 5 has been announced. Disgaea, a fantastic game series, normally on PSP, but we're not sure what console it's going to be on this time. Possibly PSP, but let's not count our chickens before they've hatched. Also, Rome Total War 2 has been announced for the computer. Rome Total War, a fantastic game, scoring high for everybody, critics, friends, dogs, everything alike. And the second one looks like it's going to be an awesome one with a new trailer being released, so make sure you have a look at that. Phantasy Star Online 2 is... The MMO online is set for an early 2013 release on PC, so assuming we make it through 2012, that'll be one that you can have a look on online for you Phantasy Star fans, which I definitely like, on 2013. And finally, for the announcements, Final Fantasy number 7 is going to be released on PC. Now, from what I can see, this will not be a remake, simply a re-release, but it definitely is a fantastic Final Fantasy, probably the most classic one out there, so I can't wait to get my hands on it, and I promise you guys that will be on my computer when that gets released. What other news? Left 4 Dead 2, the DLC, we're getting another one, and it's going to be on July the 24th for PC, Mac and Xbox 360, with the Xbox version of the DLC containing some Left 4 Dead 1 levels that they never got to see. Of Orcs and Men also sees a new trailer, an interesting looking game from Focus Home Interactive, putting you in the shoes of an orc beating up humans. Now, what could be more fun than that? I couldn't tell you, but the graphics look great, the controls and the action looks great. So when that gets released and all news comes out on that, I'll make sure I keep you updated. All you Minecraft fans out there, which I'm sure there are in the millions, you're going to be seeing update 1.3, which we have seen snapshots of from all the big YouTubers, will be released in early August. So the emeralds, the villager trading, that will all come to you in early August. So make sure you stay tuned for that. The terminal map from Modern Warfare 2, you know, the one set in the airport? Well, you're going to be able to play that on Modern Warfare 3. Now because that is going to be coming free to all users. Obviously coming to Xbox 360 first, as it always does, but it will be coming to everybody and it will be free, so that looks really good. What else? The Walking Dead has now got a FPS based on the TV series that has been such a hit, as well as the game that has been such a hit from Telltale Games, I believe. This one focuses on Daryl Dixon and his brother heading to Atlanta. That's all the details I could understand, because I've never even seen the series or played the games. I really must do, because I'm really getting behind here. But I know there are plenty of fans of that, so that FPS is sure to be a good one. Quite a deep, haunting, sort of moving horror sort of FPS, which certainly will be good fun to play. And finally, on my news section, the 3DS XL has been announced as a end of July release in Europe, priced at 180 quid, which is about $280. There's more news on that at the Gamer Scene, as well as more news on the Minecraft update and the Orcs and Men trailer. So make sure you head over there to check out your news for this week. Now, I can slow down a bit now because I've got through that section. But what games are you going to be seeing on your console this week? Well, let's kick it off with Tuesday as always. And first up, NCAA Football 13 hitting PS3 and Xbox 360. So all you American football fans can get your fly halves going again and make sure you have fun with that one. What else? Ice Age Continental Drift, Xbox 360, Wii and DS. The usual game released after a film. It probably won't be fantastic, just saying. The film apparently isn't amazing. I haven't seen it. I got a bit bored after I think the second Ice Age of the series, so I won't be seeing that, but plenty of people will. But I can't promise you it'll be that great. Rainbow Moon, another game coming to PS3, and that is a sort of RPG with character development involved in there. Certainly looks interesting. Rhythm Thief Emperor coming to 3DS. Frogger Hyper Arcade Edition, also in PS3, so all you people who love the classic Frogger game, I've spent many hours playing a bit of Frogger, will get that on PS3 on Tuesday. And finally on Tuesday, the Sims 3 Diesel Stuff Pack comes to PC, so all you people who are Sims fanatics, my girlfriend is, can certainly get a bit of an extra items, a bit of your extra fix of your Sims before a new one ever gets announced, released, or any sorts of that. No, this is not a rumour. that is just my fault. Wednesday and Quantum Conundrum for Xbox 360, as well as Zuma's Revenge for Xbox 360. Sorry, pretty quiet day, so we can move on to Thursday. And Frogger Hyper Arcade Edition. Yes, I did announce this for PS3 on Tuesday, but on Thursday it comes for all you Wii users. So if you have a Wii and you like a bit of the classic Frogger, get it. What else? Johnny Kung Fu for 3DS, for a bit of a 3DS in your face Kung Fu sort of action. And finally on Thursday, Ace Mephiston on DS. Don't know what that is, no clue, but if you like DS and you want to buy a game, go and buy it, by all means. And finally on Friday we have Inversion gets its EU release after being released in North America on the 5th of July. Finally hits the European continent on Friday, and it's going to be for PS3 and Xbox 360, so have a look at that one, why not? And also, final game for this week, Dungeon Fighter Live, Fall of Hendon Maya on 360, so if you like that, check it out. So what should you get this week? What can I advise you to get this week? Well, the two I'm going to say are NCAA Football 13, because I'm not really up to date on my American football, but compared to the rest of the stuff in there, it's probably going to be quite good. So, if you like a bit of American football, or you've never tried American football, by all means, you should definitely give American football a shot, even if it's just once, and you say never again. But you should always give it a shot, because it might be something you latch on and like. I certainly watched the Super Bowl once, and I probably will watch it every time, ever again. I won't get the game, but I will certainly have a look at American football from time to time, so make sure you give it a chance. And also Rainbow Moon looks like quite an interesting game. I'm always quite a big fan of the RPG where you have characters and you can level them up and that sort of thing, in an almost sort of Final Fantasy sort of way, and I've always loved that. So this could be something along a similar line, so make sure you have a look if you own a PlayStation 3. So what could you have got last week that maybe you didn't get, and maybe you want to know how well it did? Well, the two games I'm going to really advise you on from last week are Spelunky on Xbox 360. Make sure you get it. Apparently, I don't have an Xbox 360, so I can't confirm these vicious rumours, but the Spelunky on Xbox 360 on the Xbox Arcade has really gone down quite a storm. I know there are a lot of people playing this, and it looks really fun. Not the easiest game, I warn you, but it does look a lot of fun. And if I had an Xbox, I would probably go out and get it. I'd probably dip in. I think it's about 1,200 Microsoft points, so you might as well dip into your wallet. Give it a shot, why not? And for all you people on the handheld, there is a game you can try, and that game is Theatrhythm Final Fantasy. I believe this is on the 3DS, and if not, it's on the DS. I've forgotten, and my notes are in front of me are incomplete, so don't kill me, but it's on one of those two, so make sure you check before you buy. Don't buy it assuming. Don't go, oh, can we have our money back? Connor said it was on DS, but it's not. No, I'm not having that. But it definitely looks like a good, fun game. I did say it could be make or break, and it looks like it's make. Matt has it from the Gamer Scene, and he's played on it, and I think he says it's quite good fun. I don't know whether he's going to do a review. That'll be up to him. Make sure you harass him if you want a review of it. But it certainly looks like it's good fun. So if you've got one of those two consoles, there's not much coming out for you unless you like a bit of Johnny Kung Fu. So that could definitely be a game to keep you rolling on your DS asides until maybe Pokemon Black and White 2 or something along those lines comes out. So anyway, that's it for the news this week. Make sure you head over to the Gamer Scene, because we've got a lot of these news written up. We've also got reviews for games like Pokemon Black and White 2, Machinarium, Magic the Gathering Duel of Planewalker 2013, and Fortune Wins Ancient Trader. And of course, as usual, we have the eSport weekly update from Chris, so if you're interested in that, make sure you have a look. What's going to be coming this week? Couldn't tell you. From me, I'm hoping to bring out another of the Minecraft Let's Plays. If you haven't seen that, make sure you look at it. Apparently it's good fun. I don't rate myself as humorous, but apparently people do rate me as humorous. I'm hoping to also bring out a Mass Effect Let's Play. I've got a review of Smite, the beta, coming up, and I've got plenty of other games I'm going to be reviewing and bringing out, so make sure you check them out. As always, there is the like button, there is the comment button, there a subscribe button, so you know what to do with those guys. You're on YouTube. It's the same as what everybody else tells you. Make sure you check out our Twitter, the Gamer Scene Twitter. We've got that. The Gamer Scene Facebook. Make sure to like us on there. Check out the website, www.thegamerscene.com. And I'm afraid that's me, Sonicateer, out.